Alright everyone, I'm back and I got the proper hardware for my C4Y cubes here. Also got a red one, favorite color. Oh yeah. And so I'm going to do a review of these cubes now that I have the proper hardware. So I wanted to do this video earlier, but despite choosing EMS shipping, it still took like 3 weeks for this stuff to get here. So I've only had these cubes for like a week, or with proper hardware for a week. So yeah, anyway, let's do this. C4Y cube, pretty nice. It actually feels quite a bit like my painted Dian Cheng cubes, which is interesting. They have that kind of sharp feel. I don't know what other adjective I can use. Crispy. It feels like crispy, I guess I can say that too. But it also has some of that springiness that Type A has. Like when you go to cut a corner, you can kind of feel the springs going into work. So it also has some of that too. As for the metrics, let's see what we got here. Smoothness and turning resistance. Smoothness, it's pretty smooth, but again, it's made out of the ABS plastic, which is kind of hard, and the cubies aren't terribly rounded. So like Type D, if you have a slight misalignment, you're definitely going to hear or feel those edges hitting together. You can also kind of hear it. It's a little clicky, but you don't feel it as much. Turning resistance, it's kind of medium. I mean, like, it's not super low like my Type A's here, which are next to nothing. But the turning resistance is definitely manageable. It's not low, but it's not high either. So it's just kind of, it's in the middle there. It's kind of nice. Let's see, stability. With the proper hardware, the stability is actually pretty good. Well, without the proper washers and stuff, I was having it pop all over the place. But with the proper washers, it's actually much nicer. I still do get the occasional pops, but it's usually those pops where like you just have a corner just kind of like pop out a little like that. It's not the ones where I'll have like 3 or 4 pieces just kind of explode everywhere, although that still does occasionally happen. Responsiveness, pretty good responsiveness. It's like you don't really feel it click. It does kind of glide around, but because the resistance isn't like too low, I don't have any problems with it like gliding past too much or anything like that. So the responsiveness is actually, it's pretty decent. You don't feel it, but it just kind of moves into place fairly nice. As for overall feel, pretty good. Like I said in the beginning, it feels similar to the Dian Chengs, the painted Dian Chengs at least, the ones that I have, except the plastic's thicker, so it feels more robust. And it also has that kind of like nice, you can feel the springs like in a Type A when they go into work. Also, one other thing, or a few other things, I do occasionally get some lockups on this, unlike my Type A's and other stuff. So, but that just could be the way I cube. I like to cut corners and stuff, so I'm prone to that. Also, doesn't matter too much, but the edges are completely sealed off. They come with these extra pieces here. I don't know if you can see it, but it completely seals off the edges, so there's no open spaces, which is, I don't know, I guess that's good. I guess less things to click on. So yeah, a lot of people actually like this cube. I can see why they do. Personally, I'll stick with my Type A's and that 3x3x3 speed cube over it, but yeah, C4Y cube, pretty good. Definitely worth a try, and it comes in like 9 colors as well as glow-in-the-dark, gold, silver, and transparent, so no shortage of choices there. So there you go, C4Y cubes, reviewed and done.